Today, we recognize and celebrate Earth Day and reaffirm our shared responsibility to protect the environment here in San Jose and beyond. I am joined today with Councilmember Kamei and members of the Environmental Services Leadership Team, Julie Erlinson, John Tang, Deputy Directors of Integrated Waste Management and Water Services, Jeff Provenzano, Director of Environmental Services, and Mani Bukala, who is a member of our youth member of the Climate Commission here in San Jose. The first Earth Day on April 22nd, 1970 brought millions of Americans together to raise awareness and advocate for a healthier planet, helping elevate environmental protection to a national priority and sparking the creation of the Environmental Protection Agency. I am proud of the City of San Jose's programs and services across our departments that protect our environment, improve public health, and educate our community about environmental stewardship. From wastewater reduction and watershed protection in the Environmental Services Department, to our Transportation Department making the streets safer and more pedestrian-friendly, to our Public Works Department and making City Hall the first in the nation to achieve LEED Platinum certification for an existing building. This work touches every neighborhood and every resident. The residents of San Jose also play a critical role through everyday actions by conserving water, reducing waste, choosing sustainable transportation, or supporting local environmental efforts. These small actions, taken together, create meaningful change. As we recognize Earth Day in San Jose, I urge all residents to take action and participate in programs and activities that protect our environment, strengthen our community, and preserve our planet. And just a little local plug, tomorrow on Earth Day in District 4, Penitentiary Creek Park, we'll be planting 3 trees and having a ceremony to recognize 1,000 trees that we've planted in District 4 since Earth Day 2022. Today, with Councilmember Kamei and City Council, I'm pleased to invite Mani Bukala, student leader with Silicon Valley Youth Climate Action, to accept this year's proclamation. Mani is a junior in high school from Council District 3, youth director and San Jose team co-lead for the student-led nonprofit Silicon Valley Youth Climate Action, and serves on the City of San Jose's Climate Advisory Commission. He has been a climate advocate for the past 5 years, pushing for strong climate action that we need at the local level. Silicon Valley Youth Climate Action is a youth-led nonprofit that empowers teens and young adults to combat climate change with impactful interdisciplinary policy and education initiatives. They were recently awarded a Zero Waste Innovations grant from the City of San Jose for a new campaign that's focusing on waste prevention at the source, starting with one of its most common and overlooked contributors to landfill, single-use cups. Through this initiative, Silicon Valley Youth Climate Action will promote reusable alternatives, support community and business engagement, and advance practical, scalable solutions that align with San Jose's zero waste goals. Now here's Mani.
Thank you very much to the Mayor and City Council on behalf of dozens of climate advocates and especially young people who weren't able to be here today. Thank you for this proclamation and for the commitment that it shows to meeting today's environmental crises with urgency. I'd like to give us a little bit of grounding about why we are here at this moment. My climate journey, like those of so many other people of all ages here in the Bay Area, began in 2019 and it accelerated in 2020. In 2019, the youth-led Fridays for Future movement awakened us to the outrageous global inaction on climate change. And the next year, the crisis struck closer to home with some of California's worst wildfires in our history, searing into our memories Orange Sky Day. Dozens of lives have been lost directly here in California due to wildfires, in addition to uncountable others due to smoke, extreme heat, and other impacts. And the now annual air pollution from wildfire smoke has harmed the health of us all. So this story highlights a crucial truth, which is that climate change isn't a distant or theoretical abstract problem. It is an immediate and local crisis in our community's health and safety. It demands concerted efforts at all levels of society and of government. And unfortunately, the Trump administration now has taken a wrecking ball to our nation's climate action, along with so much else. But climate change does not wait, not for federal administrations, not for budget cycles, and not for an easier or more convenient moment. And 2019 was also a landmark year for our local response, which has continued to the present here in downtown, in San Jose, downtown in particular. But we understand that climate action begins in our own communities and local governments, and there's an enormous amount left to do. There are only 3 more Earth Days left until the year 2030, when we have pledged to reach carbon neutrality. So we understand that we need to move faster. We have picked many of the low-hanging fruits, and we need to accelerate our efforts, all of us in this together. We face major challenges, both in resolving our contributions to climate change and in adapting to its effects that are happening now. And we need leadership from City Hall and all levels of local government to make this happen. So that's what I want us to take away from this Earth Day. It is a tangible and immediate call to action to take the necessary steps to protect a livable present and future for young people today and those of all generations here in our San Jose community. But most importantly, I want us to remember what is so wonderful about this holiday. It's about people coming together, not only to fight today's environmental harms, but also to envision and to build a more beautiful future together. One where no one suffers from air pollution, from polluted air, where everyone has access to safe streets and affordable transportation and housing, and where our communities are healthy, vibrant, and thriving. This future is within our reach, and I want us all to remember that the path to building it, to reaching it, goes through climate action. Thank you very much to the City Council and to City staff for working tirelessly on climate initiatives at our local level, the City Council for providing the direction and resources to do so, and happy Earth Day.